All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome into the stream. We are here and live, Oregon, Indiana. Get this moved over. Get that to slide over. Make sure the audio's working really quickly as well. And it is. Here we go, Peach Bowl. This should be a very good game. A rematch. Oregon and Indiana battling it out. Looking forward to this one, man. Looking really forward to this one. Should be a good game. I got a John Morant and Anthony Davis video that I need to drop this second because it's breaking news. Anthony Davis and Ja Morant updates. All right, that video is currently coming out. And yeah, we are here. We are live. Des Bryant picking Indiana to get the win. Indiana guy too. Let's see. I would honestly, let's see who Pat McAfee's rolling with. Let's see. Nick Saban, I believe, is going to go with Indiana. Pat McAfee's already picked against Oregon 2 times this year. Picked against Oregon 2 times this year. Oh yeah, Kirk Herbstreit is not announcing this game. He is at the game. He is in the game. But he's not announcing this game. Kirk Herbstreit going with Indiana. Who's Pat McAfee going for? His boy Dan Lannon or his boy Kirk Cinetti? This team thumps people, man. Pat McAfee's too funny. They are all picking Indiana. Wow. They are all picking Indiana. What's going on, Ralph? Welcome into the stream. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the love on the shorts. They are all rolling with Indiana, though. They are all rolling with Indiana. That's kind of surprising. Not gonna lie. I thought that Pat McAfee was going with his boy Dan Lannon. All right, we're watching the Pat McAfee stream. Yeah, not the stream. We're watching the Pat McAfee announcing. I think who is it? It's the McDonough guy. That dude. Field Pass with the Pat McAfee show. Come on. We're watching the Field Pass for sure. We're watching the Field Pass. Just what I want to watch, man. That is just what I want to watch. All right, that Anthony Davis thing is out. I got to get a Warriors pregame done as well. So I can delete this stuff. Yeah, Warriors play the Sacramento Kings tonight at 7. I'm going to schedule that to come out at 5:30 tonight. Okay, got that thing. Warriors wearing the Newtown jerseys tonight as well. Maybe like the 6th or 7th time we've worn them already. Playing the Sacramento Kings. Intercepted by Alabama. It's pretty simple. I win. Google me. All right. What's going on, Alex? Welcome into the stream. Happy Friday. Happy Warriors game day. College football semifinal game day. All right. Nick Bosa working on drills and stuff. That's actually looking great, man. Looking great. All right. Time to get the Warriors pregame done, though. Time to get my Warriors pregame done. Fernando Mendoza. The winner faces off against Miami in the national championship, guys. Oh, did not mean to hit my mic. Warriors beanie. All right, field pass to the Pat McAfee show, man. Come on. Come on. Get the Warriors pregame done. Warriors pregame time, man. The Warriors continue this 8-game homestand tonight against the rival team, the Sacramento Kings. They took a bus into this game, and I am looking forward to an ass whooping tonight because that is what we are about to get. So let's go through some quick analytics and stuff from ESPN. So on ESPN and DraftKings, the Warriors are 2 touchdown favorites tonight against the Kings. I know this isn't football, but 14.5-point favorites is wild. 82.5% chance to win on the ESPN matchup predictor. So if the Warriors lose as pretty much 15-point favorites, I don't know what I'm going to do. And now let's talk about the Kings, because this is not a good team. Thankfully for the Warriors, Domantas Sabonis is out tonight. I definitely did not want to have to deal with Domantas Sabonis because he is always a pain whenever we play him. And it's not that Draymond Green can't guard him. He 100% can. It's just that Sabonis is way too big. It always seems to be a problem. We will have to match up, I believe, against DeMar DeRozan. He should be playing. Russell Westbrook, Dennis Schroeder have also been playing some really good ball recently as well. But overall, there's not really a big key to this game. The key to the game is go out, execute, because you are the better team. So if you can execute, you will win. Go Warriors. Let's get the dub. All right, there we go. Really hot in here as well, guys. Really, really hot in here. Really damn hot in here, man. Really, really hot. There we go. See, the second I put this beanie on, my hair goes crazy. So maybe I just keep it off, but hey, there we go. There we go. There we go. All right, so let's make sure. The Warriors continue this 8-game because this is not a good team. Thankfully for the just that Sabonis is way too big. It always seems to be a problem. I think we should be good. I think we should be good, and I think that this should be about to be uploaded. All right, there we go. Cool. Tonight, Indiana and Oregon, though, man. Indiana and Oregon. This should be a good game. Looking forward to it. Drop your predictions in the comments. Out of these 4 foods, which 2 will you eat? Okay. Are we just talking, though, like my favorite foods, or right now? I'll say right now. Taco, hot dog, nacho, burger. Honestly, as we speak, I am kind of hungry. I'm not gonna lie. So you just made me a little more hungry. But I think, all right, you got to keep the burger because you can put so much on it, and it just that's as good as it gets. You got to keep the burger, and I feel like you can put a lot on all the other foods too. And then I would keep the nacho. I keep the nacho and the burger. Nacho and burger. I would keep the nacho and burger. Nothing against the hot dog and tacos, but it just, I like what you can do with the chips on the nachos, and I just overall like a burger more than a hot dog. So that's what I'll roll with. Indiana football. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Continue this 8-game. All right, that video is out. Huge game tonight for Oregon, Indiana. Both teams trying to get to the first ever national championship. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. Hopefully, we've got a good game tonight. And we will see. Warriors hosting the rival Kings. Let's smoke the Kings tonight. Let's get a blowout tonight. Field Pass with the Pat McAfee Show. Hey, did they do the Field Pass last year? Last year for the playoff, I feel like they did the Field Pass. They did it for the Tennessee-Ohio State game. Tennessee-Ohio State game. They did it for the Rose Bowl game as well. So it was they did the 2 Ohio State games, and then they do like the national championship and stuff. I'm trying to remember if they did the national championship. I'm thinking. Hey, tomorrow though the NFL playoffs will be here. Oh wait, I did not want to upload that now. I just realized I did not want to upload that video right now. I'm going to schedule that. Today's January 9th. 5/26. Like he's Harry Houdini with the football. That's the juiciest cut in football by Shamar Brown. Warriors hosting the Kings. Well, this ain't Texas. You can't hold them. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Absolute amazing game. I feel like it's all Indiana fans. Kurt Signetti. All right, well, I'm going to put the hoodie back on because, yeah, it's kind of cold. Kind of cold now in here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It is time for a classic Kurt Signetti and Fernando Mendoza game, man. It is time for one of those classic games. I want. All right. It's time to announce who I will be rooting for. See, one of my good friends is a huge, diehard Oregon fan, and I know how mad he'll be if Oregon loses. Then also, I really, really, really love this Indiana team. I love Kurt Signetti. I love Fernando Mendoza. I love their offensive weapons in general. Hard team to root against, so the official team I'll be rooting for in this game. No one. I want a good football game. Don't care who wins. Do not care who wins. I just want a good football game. And I just don't want to spill my water either. So that's another thing that we got to keep an eye on. Make sure that is all straight. Indiana running out on the field right now, guys. Indiana is running out. Let's go. Hey, just for all Indiana fans and all people thinking Indiana's going to run over Oregon, gotta remember, Oregon's got a better defense than Indiana, and also, there has been no team this year in college football that has beaten another team twice. Dan Lanning, man. My favorite coaching, one of my favorite coaches in college. I mean, Bill Belichick is my favorite coach, but one of my favorite coaches. Everybody loves Dan Lanning and Kurt Zanetti. Wow, Oregon's getting a lot of boos. Oregon getting a lot of boos here, man. Majority Indiana fans, I believe. I believe it is majority Indiana fans. Oh, they do love hearing these boos. There is a lot of boos, man. I hear a lot of boos. Wow. I mean, neither are really close at all to Atlanta, Georgia, but Indiana's way closer than Oregon. They just said it is almost 90% Indiana fans. Let's see. What percent Indiana fans will be at the game tonight? Let's see. It is going to be at least 75% Indiana fans. It is at least 75% Indiana fans at this game. Wow, man. 75% is insane. 75% is actually insane. All right, let's reply to some comments, get some stuff done really quickly. You know how many comments to reply to? Get that stuff done later, honestly. Daniel Gottrex, man. The main dude in this game. This game is presented by Chick-fil-A as well. Nobody can hear this dude, Daniel. 8 subs away from... Oh, okay, good. 8 subs away from 3,000. We could hit during the stream. The CEO of Chick-fil-A is in the building. Doesn't everybody hate the CEO of Chick-fil-A for some reason? It's because they're not open on Sundays. Why? I know it's like a very Christian ran business, but still. Indiana has won the coin toss. Oregon went tails, it was heads, and Indiana has won the coin toss. And I believe that they've deferred, and it will be Oregon football to start off this game. So it's going to start with this Oregon. Can I get a darker Oregon logo? Wait, yeah. Oregon Ducks logo. Oregon Ducks logo. Images. Right there. Not there. Oh, yeah, right here. This should be it. There we go. Nope. Same color. You know what? It is what it is. Perfect color logo. It's fine. It's a little light, but it is what it is. It is what it is, man. Here we go. So, Indiana's won the coin toss. They have deferred Oregon football to begin, guys. And the first quarter is here. Here we go. College football knows how to deliver, and watch it about to deliver. Indiana has won the coin toss again. They kick off. Oregon starts with the ball. This will be returned to the 15, to the 20. Oh my God, up to the 19-yard line. And that is where the Ducks are going to start. All right, here we go. So, we are underway, guys. Oregon, Indiana. The biggest game of the college football season. Oregon trying to get their revenge. 3 seconds in. Oregon not going to start with the best field position here. And we already have an injury. It is an Indiana Hoosier down. Okay, that is not Hemby that's hurt. If that was Hemby on an opening kickoff, don't know what Indiana's doing. That is Indiana's leading rusher this year. And I believe he's an 1,000-yard rusher, maybe like 900. But it is 90% Indiana fans. That is insane. That is insane. Wow. All Indiana fans, man. It's literally all Indiana fans. It is all Indiana fans. In Shaka, Dante Moore. Noah Winnington to his right. From the 20. Moore takes the snap. Quick throw. Oh! Intercepted! It's a pick six! It's a pick six! Oh no! Oh my gosh! It's a pick six on the first play of the game! Oh my gosh! Dante Moore throws a pick six on the first play of the game, and the Hoosiers are rolling to start. Dan Lanning is not happy. Oh my gosh. He throws a pick six. That reminds me of Brock Purdy throwing it against the Bears. But you gotta remember, Oregon fans. You've gotta remember, Oregon fans. Brock Purdy threw a pick six on the first play of Niners-Bears, and we still won. Wow, man. Not a very smart throw. Not a very smart throw at all. Yep, threw it behind him looking for Evan Stewart. Or no, somebody else. That is a disastrous start for the Ducks. Wow, picked off on the first play of the game. This is a harder one. Let's see it. Spaghetti, McDonald's fries, pizza, Dr. Pepper, Sprite, Coke, Reese's peanut butter cups, chicken wings, M&M chocolate fried rice. You can pick 4 this time. Alright, so I mean, you know, we gotta have a drink, right? Let's see, this is gonna go into the end zone. So Oregon starts from the 25. So we gotta get a drink out of Dr. Pepper, Sprite, and Coke. I would just go with Sprite, honestly. I'd say Sprite. I've never drank Coke. I've never liked it. Dr. Pepper, I just got it. Like, I don't really drink too much soda, but I'd go Sprite. I've never been the biggest pizza fan. I gotta go spaghetti. And then I'll go fried rice as well. That's a good addition to spaghetti. And then, wings though. Wings are hard to turn down. That's the thing. M&Ms. I love M&Ms. I'm gonna go fried rice, M&Ms, Sprite, and spaghetti. I think those are the four. Pitched, Winnington, left side, gets about 4 yards. So yeah, I'll go Sprite as my drink. I'll go M&Ms. I'll go fried rice, and I'll go spaghetti. Yeah. I think that's what I'll go with. But it's tough to cut the wings. It's definitely tough to cut the wings. Not easy. Anyways, though, yeah, Dante Moore threw a pick six on the first play of the game. 14:20 to go, 2nd and 6. Oregon's got the ball back. Moore in shock with the back line up to his left. Takes the snap. He's going to hand it off right side. That's Winnington around the edge. Stiff arm and a gain of 8. First down, Oregon moves the chains. Cannot believe he threw a pick six on the first play of the game. Huge stiff arm. That is Harris. I think it's I don't know the guy's full name, but that's Harris. Oregon's down like 2 of their top running backs because Mekhi Hughes entered the portal. The other dude's hurt. So it's Winnington and Harris. Play action throw. Moore looking, checks it down, going to be caught. Harris stumbling, and he somehow gets the first down. He was stumbling and falling, and he stayed on his feet, and he got 12 yards. Wow. No, thank you, man. I'm not going on to your damn stream. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Damn. There is something in my throat. Alright, should be good. 7-0. 2 minutes in. If you're just joining and don't know how Indiana scored, Dante Moore threw a pick six on the first play of the game. Handoff, Harris up the middle, gain of 3. Gain of 3. Ja Morant, man. Is Ja Morant gonna request a trade to what? Like the Nets? Watch it happen. Now, from the Indiana 49, Moore in shotgun. Takes the snap, back to throw. Dante Moore steps up over the middle and delivers, but it was dropped. He was looking downfield for number 9. That was Anderson, and he could not. No, that was Johnson. Not make the catch. Good throw by Dante Moore, and he just could not catch the football. Never concentrated, and that ball did not hit the sweet spot on his hands, man. Oregon's got an offensive line with the last name World. Meta World Peace. Meta World Peace, man. Alright, Dante Moore, alone in shotgun. Now back in the backfield, far off to his left. 3rd and 7. Moore takes the snap. They bring 5. He throws over the middle, and it's caught. And that's going to be an Oregon first down up to the 40-yard line. A gain of 9, and it moves the chains. Moves the chains. Hey, Dante Moore, quick delivery, little slant, and he got it to his guy. That was Malik Benson that made that catch. He's the Ducks' leading receiver. You got to remember that. Evan Stewart missed most of the season this year for the Ducks. Oh, and then John, and the other dude's, what's his face? I'm blanking on the guy's name. Handoff up the middle, spinning out of a tackle and pushing forward for a couple yards is going to be Harris. Gain of a couple yards. Gain of a couple yards. Man, what a start for this Indiana defense. I mean, this has not been a great drive for Indiana, but I mean the beginning was an amazing start. Dream come true type of start for Indiana. 7 plays, 38 yards for the Ducks. Slow drive, but they're making their way downfield, slowly but surely. From Indiana's 37, Dante Moore in shotgun. He's going to hand this ball off up the middle, and that's going to be Harris again. Gets a few yards. It's going to be 3rd and about 3. All right, they brought the big tight end into the I didn't see him a second ago, but they brought him into the backfield there. Kenyon Sadiq, one of the best tight ends in college football. He was in the backfield there. And hey, maybe hand it off to the tight end. No, I'm kidding. Opponents against this Indiana defense this year are 28% on 3rd downs. 28% of the time they convert. We got a 3rd and 3. Dante Moore takes the snap. Moore looks. Moore fires. And it's caught. And it's a 1st down. Harris with a gain of 6 and another Ducks 1st down. Moves the chains. Hey, again. Slowly but surely, Oregon's making their way down the field. Slowly but surely, Oregon's making their way down the field. Slowly but surely. Dante Moore, 3 of 5 for 26 yards on this drive. And he threw the pick on the 1st drive. All right, Dante is in shotgun. Back to his left and right. And he's going to keep it up the middle, Dante Moore. And Dante gets up for a gain of about 6 yards right there to the Indiana 22-yard line. That was a brutal start, man. 10 plays, 53 yards. It soaked up 6 minutes. Under center from the 22-yard line. Dante Moore, Winnington in the backfield. Play action. Gonna roll. Gonna fire. Caught. Sadiq. 1st down. Moves the chains. Hey, Oregon making their way down the field, man. We've not got to see Fernando Mendoza and this Hoosiers offense yet. Not got to see Fernando Mendoza and this Hoosiers offense yet. And I guess it's been a good thing for Indiana. Pat McAfee's already lost both of his eardrums. And Indiana's not set. Indiana's going to have to use a timeout right here. 8:04 to go in the 1st, and the Hoosiers are down a timeout. Hoosiers are down a timeout, man. All right, right after this stream, I'm going to make a thumbnail for my UNC and Wake Forest stream tomorrow. And then I'll make a thumbnail as well for my Niners-Eagles stream on Sunday. And I'll put those streams on the channel so you guys know that they're upcoming. Are you out of your mind? D'Angelo Pons had the pick 6 too. That is wild, man. Ba-dum. Ja Morant, man. The next Milwaukee Buck. Ja Morant is the next Milwaukee Buck. Playing basketball. Playing basketball. This is going to be another 4-hour game, isn't it? I was live yesterday for 4 hours and 6 minutes. I've already been live for 35 minutes. And I started the stream at 4:25. 5 minutes before this game said it was going to start. Starts at 4:45. Probably should have known. We're going to end up being live for 4 hours and 30 minutes. Are you kidding me? Am I really about to be live for the next 4.5 hours? Oh my gosh. I swear. Watch this be a game that goes into 4 overtimes and it goes until 9:30. Because the reason I'm saying this isn't because I don't want a good game. I'm honestly really tired right now. Like yesterday, I had a lot of. I wasn't tired at all for the Miami game, but today, man. All right, from the 17-yard line, you saw it right there. Dante under center, back in the backfield is Harris. That might be De'Aaron Hill Jr. No, it's Winnington. I gotta see some numbers. I've got to see some numbers. Bum, bum, bum. Jay Harris is 22. De'Aaron Hill Jr. is 23. And is Noah Winnington not playing in this game? Yep, Noah Winnington is out. So it's De'Aaron Hill Jr. and Zay Harris. Those are the two running backs for the Ducks. From the 19-yard line, in shotgun. Takes the snap. Dante Moore looks. On 2nd and 12, a lot of time. Moore gonna throw to the end zone, and he overthrows his guy. He was looking downfield for Zay Harris, but he missed him, and it's gonna be 3rd and 12. Oh, what's going on, Red? It's okay. You never have to be on time. You never have to be here on time. So yeah, it's all good. But yeah, 7-0 Mendoza's going number 1. Well, it was actually a pick 6 thrown by Dante Moore. So I think that might actually be the case for Mendoza to go number 1. The fact that Moore might just not be good enough to go number 1. All right, 7:16 to go though. This drive's taking up 7 minutes and 33 seconds. All Mendoza can do as of right now is watch. Dante Moore looks. Dante Moore fires! It is caught! And it's a touchdown! That right there is Johnson. And the Ducks are on the board. Jamari Johnson. 7-6. There you go, Oregon. Not so hard. Great response by Dante Moore right there. Beautiful ball right over the middle. Touchdown, Ducks. All right, extra point. Atticus Sappington. They call me an Atticus Sappington Glazer. And he's got it. That's my go, Atticus Sappington. Come to UNC. We'll welcome you in easily. I mean, I love Reese Verhoff too, but Atticus Sappington is that dude. Reese Verhoff's the go, actually. So never want anybody to replace him. Jeremiah Love might go 5. Yeah, I think Jeremiah Love's definitely going to be a top 10 pick, but it just depends. Who needs a running back? That's the question. It just depends who needs a running back. Pick six meal for the Indiana pick six. That's valid, man. But Oregon did score very easily on that drive to tie this game up at 7. Finally, we get to see the Fernando Mendoza-led offense. So excited, man. I'm so excited. Let's go. Let's go. Carson Beck. Oh, wow. Hopefully Warriors can win tonight. I know, right? The Warriors have got to win tonight. If the Warriors lose to the 8-29 Sacramento Kings, what am I gonna do? I don't know. Oh, also, I think it's a good time to see if there's a potential option for a split screen with this and the Warriors game. I see the Thunder Grizzlies game in this game. I see the Oregon game and Bowling Green, Akron, and Thunder Grizzlies. No more split screen options. Alright, I'll keep an eye on it, though, for sure. Warriors pregame is so far down. Fernando Mendoza, man. Fernando Mendoza. First time Fernando Mendoza will come in this entire game. Alright, Atticus Sappington going to send this kick away. Hemby back to return, and 7 minutes and 49 seconds in. We are finally going to get to see the Indiana offense, but it's tied. Christopher High School. Transferred to Indiana on December 23rd, 2024. Obviously was at Cal. Won the Heisman. What a story, man. What a story for Fernando Mendoza. What a story. What a story. Alright, starts from the 25. Mendoza in shotgun. Hemby in the backfield from the 25-yard line. Mendoza takes the snap. Going to hand this off to Hemby left side. Hemby going to get a yard. Not much there, though. Kurt Zanetti time. What does he have in store in this game? I want a mastermind game from Kurt. I want to see it. I would love to see the man smile at some point during the game as well. We might see it. We might see it. 2nd and 9. Now in shotgun with Hemby to his left. Fernando Mendoza from the 26. Takes the snap. Looks. Short throw. High pass. It's still going to be caught, though. It's going to be brought down by Elijah Surratt. His first catch of the game. Gain of 4. Remember, Indiana's got the dynamic receiving core. You got Elijah Surratt and Omar Cooper Jr. It's pretty much as good as it gets in college football. Probably besides Jeremiah Smith and what's his face. But yeah. You guys know what I'm saying. You guys know what I'm saying. From the 31-yard line. 3rd and 4. Mendoza in shotgun. Takes the snap. Back to throw. Oregon bringing the pressure. Mendoza lofts one. And it's caught. Surratt into Oregon territory. What a catch. And an Indiana first down. Moves the chains. What a throw and catch. Pocket. A lot of contact. What a grab by Elijah Surratt, man. What a grab by Elijah Surratt. What a grab. So now, from the Oregon 46. Surratt missed a few games. He would have been over 1,000 if he was fully healthy. They hand to Hemby, and he's up the middle for a gain of 4. Gain of 4. I would love to see Fernando Mendoza take a deep shot. I would absolutely love to see Fernando Mendoza take a deep shot. I would absolutely love to see it. Mendoza and shotgun. Back to his left is Black. Mendoza. And the play clock winds down. We're going to get a false start on Indiana. Going to back them up 5 yards. Going to make this, or put it back into Oregon territory. Or no, I think they'll still be inside of Oregon territory. But I thought it was back inside Indiana territory. Let's see, they're at the 42. Yeah, going to push them back to Oregon's 47. It'll be 2nd and 11. Big number 67, Benson. Back to his left. Mendoza, 4-receiver spread. Takes the snap. Gonna hand. Black up the middle is going to get those yards back. And he's still pushing as well. Down at about the 40-yard line. He gets about 7. We're gonna have 3rd and 4. Thieneman makes the tackle for the Ducks. What's going on, kid? And welcome to the stream. The spammers, I hate them. I don't really care much. I don't really care much. They can spam. It is what it is. It is what it is. 3rd and 4. 4 minutes to go in the first. All right, Caleb Black in the backfield. Back to his right. 4-receiver spread. Mendoza takes the snap. Back to throw. Mendoza looks. Finds his tight end to the sideline. Makes the catch. Gain of 5, and it should be enough for a first down. Indiana moves the chains. He did kind of bobble that ball. It's not a tight end. That's a running back. My bad. But he kind of bobbled that ball a bit. Let's make sure he held on. Let's see. Mendoza fires. Oh, nope. That's a catch. 100% that's a catch. Got 2 feet down. That would have been a catch in the NFL as well. That's bad coverage by Thieneman. Another handoff up the middle. Black in the field goal range to about the 29-yard line. Gain of 6. Gain of 6. That is Kalon Black. I thought I said Kayla Black, but Kalon. Caleb. Pretty similar. Pretty similar. 2:50 to go. Mendoza in shotgun. Back to his left. And he takes the snap. Gonna hand it off up the middle. Big gain to the 20. And all the way down to the 17. Another Indiana first down. Both teams running the ball wherever they want. That's Hemby back in the game as well. He's got a good gain on that play. Another first down. 2.5 to go in the first. 2.5 to go in the first. Now for the 17, Mendoza and shotgun. Back to his right. Fernando Mendoza takes the snap. And he's going to hand it off again. Gets a block. Tiptoes down the sideline. And he's pushed out of bounds inside the 5. That's Hemby again. And again, this Indiana offense, this Indiana run game, they are running wherever they want right now. Wherever they want. Mendoza's thrown the ball a couple times. Let's see, he stepped out at about the 5-yard line. Right at the 5-yard line. So now, Indiana set up at, no, they say he stepped out at the 7-yard line, actually. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 7. 1st and goal from the 6, actually. Mendoza in shotgun. Hemby to his left. They hand again, and he is shut down this time. Loss of a yard. Loss of a yard that time for Hemby. Nowhere to go. You know DJ Lagway is most likely going to Baylor? Yeah, DJ Lagway. DJ Lagway committed to Baylor. Good ad for Baylor. Lagway's not the best. I've never been the highest on DJ Lagway, but, you know, solid ad. He's still a good quarterback. Still a good quarterback. It's just, I've never thought he was elite. I think he's good. I just don't think he's super elite. But he's a good player. That's a good ad for Baylor. Good ad for Baylor. All right, from the 8-yard line, Mendoza in shotgun. Back to his left, Hemby. 3-receiver spread. Takes the snap. Mendoza dials it up, and it is caught. And it is Omar Cooper Jr. Touchdown, Indiana. Touchdown, Indiana. Their leading receiver catches the touchdown. And the Hoosiers are back on top. Biggest game in Hoosier history as well. Now, good time to mention. Probably the biggest game in Duck history as well. 11 plays, 75 yards, 6 minutes, and 11 seconds. What a drive for the Hoosiers, man. What a drive. Extra point, good snap, good hold. The kick is up, and it is good. And that makes it 14-7 Indiana. 14-7 Indiana. Great drive there. UCLA's got Bob Chesney. Now I can't wait to see UCLA and Indiana in the college football playoff next year. I know Indiana had a great turnaround from 2023-24 to 2024-25 last year. But if you see, and we've seen it happen, but if UCLA is in the college football playoff next year, don't even know what it'll do, man. Who's going to be their QB1? Because Nico's another year of eligibility, I believe, right? Yeah, Nico's got one more year of eligibility. Yeah, because Nico is the same class as Dante Moore. So, yeah, he's got another year of eligibility. Indiana home game. So many Indiana fans at this game. It is all Indiana at this game. It is all Indiana. Bill Kennedy suffered an injury. He got carted off the official. Wow. Hopefully Bill Kennedy's doing well, man. Oh, Noah Winnington is sick. Noah Winnington is sick. And then Davidson's injured. Deer Hill's healthy, and Lamar is in the portal. Wow. That is kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy, man. Wow, man. Nico should have never left Tennessee. I think his dad forced him to get more money. I don't know about that. I don't know about what his dad forced him to. I think he was just looking because I don't think he had a great relationship with the Tennessee staff. I think that was the problem. He just didn't have a great relationship with the Tennessee staff. But yeah, it was kind of a wild decision, man. Kind of a wild decision. Kind of a wild decision. Indiana Hoosiers, first possession, driving down the field, scoring a tutty. Fernando Mendoza, man, on the money. On the damn money. On that drive, he was 4 of 4, 41 yards and a touchdown, and Oregon gets the ball back. So here we go. The Ducks get it back. This is their third offensive possession. If you're just here, then yeah, they Dante Moore threw a pick six on the first play. But their running back depth chart is just brutal. Jordan Davidson is out tonight, and Noah Winnington is out tonight. They've got two defensive players that are in at running back. Jordan Davidson is out today. In the backfield, though, is Jay Harris. He's in shotgun. Back to his left, takes the snap, and he's going to hand it off. Harris up the middle. Harris freaking a 4. After the interception, Dante Moore's throwing the ball like 2 times. He threw the touchdown, and he threw like a check down for a first down. Why does Dan Lanning have no more trust in him after that pick six? Tennessee's looking for the second quarterback already because Al Galore was a senior. You mean what's his face? But yeah, be crazy if Dylan Raiola. Yeah, Dylan Raiola might be going to Oregon. Depends. Oregon would be the best possible option, along with LSU and Ole Miss now, with Trinidad Chambliss not being able to come back. But that's the end of the first quarter, guys. Second quarter time. But yeah, it would be crazy though if Dylan Raiola goes to Oregon. That might be the best available option. Penn State's found their quarterback already. They will be starting what's his face, the Iowa State dude. Yeah. We might have another classic. Gio Lopez should have made the jump to the ACC. Should have went from Washington State or Oregon State. Well, yeah, I mean, now Gio State's on Wake Forest, and I mean, there's going to be less national spotlight on Wake Forest, even though Wake Forest isn't even horrible. I mean, it's just going to be less spotlight on Wake Forest. But yeah, now he's on Wake. Should be interesting. Panthers hype trailer for the first home game in 10 years, and it's narrated by Steph Curry. Wardell, man. Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. Jaron wants Ja to stay. I was playing basketball and I drove to the rim and I landed hard and bet my I like the wrong way and I popped it back into place and play the rest of the game. And I went to the nurse. That does not sound good. Wait, you pop your hand? Or But yeah, you'd probably get that checked out because I mean if it popped into place and it felt fine, that's good. But still. Wait, let's see. Alright, but yeah, either way, that probably means something's not right. You should probably get that checked out. Hoosiers! Pat McAfee said, I'll see them both in the CFP. What do you know? These two teams are playing each other in the CFP with a spot in the national championship on the line. Doesn't get any better than that. Handoff, up the middle, Harris, gain of 4. I'm going to be so bored if this is just going to be handoffs all game. I'm genuinely going to be so bored if they're just handing the ball off all game. I get Oregon and Indiana fans aren't bored because they want to do whatever it takes to win, and I'm fine with that. Like, I don't care how bored I am watching a UNC football game or any of my teams. As long as we win, I don't care how it happens. And no injuries. But, like, as an overall fan of the sport and just wanting a good game, because this is the second to last game of the college football season, I want something exciting to happen. Handoff, nowhere to go. This is gonna be an Oregon punt. So again, like if this ends up being a good game, then so be it. But if both teams are just gonna hand the ball off every play, man, and there's nobody's gonna break away, which has to happen eventually, I'm gonna be so bored watching this football game. I mean, that's the Indiana defense right there. Hurt at first, but I played it, started feeling better, had a little bit of a limp while walking to the nurse. Wait, but what did you hurt though? Throw it to the rim, landed hard, and bent my leg. Bent your leg, you mean? Oh, that got shanked. Not even a horrible punt for a shank, but it's going to be down at the Indiana 18-yard line. Not a great punt, though. Not a great punt at all. But, wait, yeah, what exactly did you hurt? What exactly did you hurt? Your leg? Let's watch this. Bro, load. I want to watch that. I wanted to watch that video. Alright, anyways, though, we've got a 7-point football game. Indiana's got the ball. The second quarter just began. Oh, and also, guys, I think that this is a good time to mention that we've got a new scoreboard coming in. I've been thinking about what I want to do to make a new scoreboard for the streams, Scorebug, because obviously, as you guys can tell, I make this myself, and it doesn't look bad, but it could be better. So I've decided that I'm going to take it from right about, like, I might move this. I might change that around, like move it in or something like that, and make that a little smaller, and then I'll add in something else. Because I could do this. What do y'all think? Or no, I could do that. No. What do you guys think of this? And then I could sit over here. You got that over there. I'm thinking about it, man. I'm deciding what I want to do. Anyways, though, figuring out like a new score glitch, bug, whatever you want to call it. Figuring out a new little scoreboard that I want to add in. I'll play with a lot of different designs. I'll play with a lot of different stuff. See what looks the best. Make it look as professional as possible. And then I will probably add it for the Niners-Eagles game on Sunday. Or I'll add it for the national championship stream on next Monday. Yes, I'll be live for the national championship. Live at the same time as this game. 4:25. They said I dislocated my leg and I fully relocated yourself. I don't think I've ever heard anybody say that before. Last time I fell later in the game too. Dang. Instead of me falling on my leg, fell on your butt. Okay, well, that's not as bad. Are you going to put the scoreboard on the bottom so you can have the games at the top? So you can have, like, the other games where update everyone once in a while at the top. I don't think I'll do that. It's just too much to keep track of. That's the problem. Because I stream the games to watch the games and for you guys to get my live reaction. And inform people that the games are going on, so that would be tough to update. I probably would not do that. It just doesn't sound fun having to do that all game. Another handoff up the middle, nowhere to go. Oregon defense shuts that down. That was black. So yeah, I might just make like right here and then going all the way up. I might just make like a like just have like a black background, make it basic, and then I don't know, man. I'll find out. I could do like a little like color fade, like make it like for example, like it would be green for Oregon, and then it would start to get more red for Indiana. In Shaka Mendoza from the 18. Hands it off. Left side. That's black. Going to get up the left side for a gain of 2. We're going to have 3rd and 8 right here set up at the Indiana 20-yard line. That was Bocher that made the tackle. So, yeah, I'll play around with it. I'll definitely figure a lot of stuff out. But, yeah. Welcome back to the stream route. I love PlayStation because it has the Pro Enhanced on 2K, and Madden does not like Xbox. Oh, really? My brother is a PlayStation, and I feel like I used to be an Xbox guy. I think the PlayStation runs better. Mendoza steps up. Mendoza gonna run. Mendoza down the sideline. Mendoza all the way to the 40-yard line for an Indiana first down. Moves the chains. You can just have the scoreboard at the bottom. The logo, team colors. Yeah, I'll definitely do logo, but I'll make the logo smaller. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll take offers though. I'll take offers. Fernando Mendoza, man. He can run. He can run. 277 rushing yards on 78 attempts. Left side, handoff. That's Black again. Gain of 4. Penalties come in. I believe that this is the first penalty that we have all game, and it's going to be a holding on Indiana. Let's just make sure, though. Let's get the call. Oh, no. Illegal block below the waist on Oregon. It's a 15-yard penalty, and it's an automatic Indiana first down. Wow, automatic Indiana first down. You can do logos, team color, and names if it's necessary. I'll definitely do team colors and logos. I might do names too. I can do names too. Names would be good. I would like names. Honestly, if anything, I'd kind of rather do it at the top of the screen than at the bottom. Because I feel like I'm not really as much up. I'm kind of more down, if you know what I mean. Like, I want you guys to see jerseys and whatever I'm, like, yeah, you know what I mean. Handoff, up the middle, Black. Not really as much about seeing. That's gain of 2 for Indiana. It's not really as much about seeing what I wear. Like, I'm just wearing a basic black Warriors hoodie right now. But the thing about it is, like, if I'm wearing a Niners jersey and a random person comes into the stream and it's a red jersey with pinstripes on the side and the NFL thing here, and I'm not wearing a beanie, just say, which I always will wear a beanie, but, like, the thing about it is somebody could think that I'm wearing maybe a Chiefs jersey or something. I don't know. I'd probably rather do it at the top. 10:40 to go. Mendoza in shotgun with the back line up to his right. Takes the snap on 2nd and 7. Looks, deflected! And I thought that was going to be intercepted. It was very close to being picked. It got deflected out of the line of scrimmage. I'm going to play 2K while on this stream. Hey, that sounds like a good combo, man. Sounds like a fire combo. 2K, watch the game, listen to the stream. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. See, I don't want to toot my own horn or anything like that, but some of the huge streamers, and I'm not saying I don't want to be a huge streamer, but some of the huge guys, they don't get to pay attention to their chat. I read every single comment, and I love it. Mendoza back to throw. Pressure! Oh, the ball is out! He somehow gets it back, and then he's going to take a sack. Oh my gosh! Mendoza got hit. The ball came out, and then the Indiana offensive lineman picked it up. He got it bobbled, and then Mendoza got it back. Huge strip sack, though, and it's going to be a huge loss, and the Ducks are going to get the ball back. It's going to be like 4th and 30. Pressure, lost it. Mendoza got it back. 3rd down. Like you to do records. Oh, yeah, I can do records. Oh, records is a good idea. I never even thought about doing records on this. Damn. Kick is going to be sent away. And it's going to be returned at the 7-yard line to the 10 and to the about 13. That's where Oregon starts. Not bad field position for the Ducks to start, but I think that... All right. Let's write this down. New score. I could do team records. I could do... yeah, team records. Logos. /team name. And again, I would only do this for football. I could add stuff on the side for basketball, but again, I'm never doing my own score for basketball because I have to update the score every single time somebody scores, and that is annoying. Every single play. I would never be able to lock in and just look at the chat and do what I regularly do. So I would never do this for basketball. Just to get that out of the way. So I got that stuff. And then got logos, team name. We've obviously got the score. In the playoff seeding. Seeding matters, man. What else? What else? Quarter. Oh, timeouts, ball. Timeouts. Alright, that's a lot of stuff right there. That's a lot of stuff right there, and I think I'll do all of it. And then, sometimes time updates. Once in a while, time updates. Alright, I think that's enough stuff to add. I think that's good. I like that. I think that's very good. LeBron. Alright, so 14-7. Oregon's got the ball back. Down 7. Indiana does receive in the second half, though. They do receive in the second half. Five and 6 games. Boom, boom, boom. Indiana is just taking this game over. Jamari Johnson. All right, here we go. It's going to start with a bad snap and a fumble. And Indiana has it. And it's first and goal, Hoosiers. Oh my gosh. Disastrous play for the Ducks. And flip that ball back to Indiana. It wasn't a bad snap. Dante Moore throwing, and the running back ran into him as he threw the ball. De'Aaron Hill Jr. runs into Dante Moore as he throws the ball, and Indiana dives on it. Oh my gosh. All that praise just to do that 3 seconds later. Kinda, yeah. That was De'Aaron Hill Jr., man. Oh no. I missed that. I thought it was a bad snap, but I kind of missed that play, guys. I kind of missed that play. From the 3 now, Mendoza and shotgun, back to his right. Pitching, right side, and a hurdle. And all that for a gain of a yard. Not going to get in the end zone, but if they do that the next 2 plays, they will be in the end zone. And again, is this a good time to mention that Indiana does get the ball to receive in the second half as well? Costly turnover for the Ducks, man. Costly turnover. 9 minutes to go in the second. Mendoza takes the snap, hands it off, up the middle, to the end zone, and he is short. And it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. Wow, man. Wow. Look at Tone, Boston Connor, Ty Schmidt. Here we go. From the half-yard line. 3rd and goal. 8.5 to go in the second. Literally right on the half-yard line. Mendoza in shotgun. Takes the snap. Hands it off. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. And it's 20-7. This Hoosiers crowd is going wild, man. This Indiana football team is just different. This Indiana football team is just different. Extra point for the kicker. It is up and it is through, and that's going to make it 21-7. Well, Oregon's got to respond. Indiana up 21-7. Was this pass interference? Yes. Who wins? Indiana. Nightcap cold plunge for LeBron James. Hey, LeBron's got a golf simulator now inside of his house. Yeah, also breaking news out of college football. Sam Levitt is visiting Miami. That could get really interesting. That could get really interesting, man. Sam Levitt to Miami would be crazy. Sam Levitt to Miami would be crazy. All Indiana, man, in this game. And people at the game. Niner fans right now. You mean I don't like LeBron? He's not the GOAT. I got a question for you. Name other dynasties in the 90s when the Bulls were dominant. Don't like LeBron. He's not the GOAT. Name other dynasties in the 90s. Well, the only dynasty in the 90s was Jordan. And I mean, like, the Lakers have had 2 dynasties. The early 2000s, that's a dynasty. And the 80s and the 70s with Kareem. The Celtics had the biggest dynasty ever. The Bulls had a big dynasty. The Warriors had a big dynasty. OKC might be starting one now. And what else am I missing? Thinking of like the 60s. See, the thing is, it's mostly all... I mean, the Pistons had a dynasty of losing in finals. They lost 3. Malone and Stockton lost 3 in 3 finals. So do we call that a dynasty or what? Hey, do we call it a dynasty for the Buffalo Bills because they lost 3 Super Bowls in a row? 4 Super Bowls in a row, not 3? Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's see what we got. 1st and 10 for the Ducks. 8:17 to go here in the second quarter. Ty Schmidt is talking right now. I love how they don't censor this. He's just like, we go in and we beat the shit out of everybody. And I know it's on YouTube TV, but nah, it's crazy that it's not censored at all. Handoff, up the middle, nowhere to go for Zay Harris. But it's just like, this is still technically ESPN. But yeah, I mean, Pat McAfee shows on ESPN. They don't filter that out at all. How much trouble would an announcer get in if they actually curse? 2nd and 10 from the 25. Dante Moore alone in shotgun. 5 receiver spread. Takes the snap. Back to throw. Indiana brings 4. Moore steps up and fires. That's going to be caught. And a gain of 15 yards. That right there is Harris. That's a first down, Ducks. I don't care what you call a dynasty. Name the 3. The 2010s when LeBron was dominant. 2010 to 2014 Spurs dynasty. You can call the Spurs a dynasty, but it was kind of like a little. It was a little more like. It wasn't quite as dominant in a few year stretch. It was more overtime. Same with LeBron, kind of. LeBron was only with Miami for 3 years or 4 years too. So yeah, you call 2012 to 2014 Lakers a dynasty. What do you mean 2012 to 2014? How is that a dynasty? Lakers didn't win in any of those years. San Antonio won in 2014, and the Heat won in 2012 and 2013. Lakers never won in between those years. So, 2nd and 3 for the Ducks after a gain of 7. Set up at their own 47. Moore in shotgun. Back to his right, Harris. He's taking majority of the snaps in this game. Play action throw. Moore, deep drop back. Pressured! And they get home. A sack for the Hoosiers. And down goes Dante Moore. Big sack. 3rd and 12. Let's see, from the 47, do they get to the 38? Let's see, Moore back to throw at the 38 right there. Steps up and... Oh, yeah, that is going to be... Yeah, 3rd and 12 makes sense. All right, 3rd and 12. 4 receiver spread. Extra offensive lineman in there. Moore back to throw. They bring 5, and he's sacked again! Dante Moore goes down, and that's going to make it 4th and really long, and Oregon's going to have to punt it away. And oh my gosh, as a football fan, all of a sudden, I'm panicking because Indiana's offense has been kind of unstoppable. They could double up on points because they receive in the second half as well. They can make this 35-7. Oh my god. Well, here you go. Another Oregon punt. This is getting brutal for the Ducks. Kick is going to be sent away. Indiana gets the football back. Return to the 25-30. 35. Good return up to the 37-yard line. And the Hoosiers will not start in bad field goal range, bad field position either. Well, if this game continues at this rate, I might ditch this stream and go right to the Warriors game. What? Steph's nowhere close to washed, man. Talking about the years, Pau Gasol, Kobe, it may have been 2019 to 2011. You mean, 2009. I read that wrong. My bad. I'm not sure. I think Pau Gasol was with the Lakers earlier than that, right? I can look that up. What years was Pau Gasol with the Lakers? Pau Gasol was a Laker between 2008 and 2014. Wow. He was with the Lakers for longer. I thought he was with the Lakers from like 2006 to like... He was traded from Memphis on February 1st, 2008. Okay. That actually makes sense. I mean, I want to call that a dynasty. They won one ring together. And they won a ring together in 2009. But, like, other than that, like, that's not really a dynasty, though. How do you like the Trae Young trade? I think the Wizards are completely directionless right now. The Wizards easily got the most value, though. So the Wizards won the trade player-wise, but they are directionless. So I'd say more like it was a lost trade by the Hawks. Both teams in a way kind of seem directionless, if you guys know what I mean. But yeah, I mean, like, the thing is, Kobe and Shaq was a dynasty. They won 3 rings together. And then, like, you can say what you want about the 2008 team. I mean, like, they lost in a championship to Boston in 2008. That was not a great series either. Boston beat them in 5. And then the next year they ran it back with Pau Gasol. That was the second year they had him. So that was this 4 years. Kind of like Jimmy Butler to the Warriors almost. And then they won the championship. And then it's the reason why it's not a dynasty is because LeBron goes to Miami a couple off seasons later. The Lakers don't win that time. Dirk wins instead with Dallas. And it was just all LeBron and the Heat. And San Antonio, like Tim Duncan won in 2010, but still. Mendoza looks, Mendoza fires, going to be caught. Big, strong tackle, though. And that's going to be nothing for Hemby. That's Botcher that makes the tackle. Again, it's like his 5th of the game. Do you know on draft night, Luka got traded to the Mavericks for the Hawks? So that means both players in the original trade got traded, and third place ended up bringing in Jackson Hayes. Whew, yep, Jackson Hayes, man. We all know how that story's going. From the 39-yard line, Mendoza and Shotgun. Back to his left is Hemby. Mendoza takes the snap, back to throw. Mendoza looks, and oh my gosh! Elijah Surratt makes an amazing grab, and penalties come in. This is starting to get out of hand, man. And it is going to be pass interference on the defense as well. Amazing grab with the contact, and it's just going to be more yards. Mendoza going to roll, Mendoza going to look, Mendoza going to fire, and it's caught, and it's a gain of 9. Second and 3 from the, maybe he did step out of bounds at the 36. Mendoza back to throw. Mendoza going deep. He's got him. Oh my gosh. It is caught. Hecker. Touchdown, Indiana. You've got to be kidding me. What a throw. Charlie Hecker. Huge play. 27-7. 27-7, Indiana. And the kick is good. And it is 28-7. Indiana is running Oregon off of the field right now. 28-7. Makai Gayabora enter the portal. Charlie Hecker, man, what a grab. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Who's the winner after pieces got traded? Easily the Mavs still, I would say, right? Regardless. Because the Mavs still got good years out of Luka. Alright, the kick is going to be sent away. It goes into the end zone. Oregon gets the ball back down 28-7. Down 28-7. Indiana, as of how they're playing right now, if they can get a stop and hold Oregon out of the end zone or just not let them score at all and get the ball back and score again, it's going to be an Indiana-Miami national championship. And Indiana is going to be in the Natty. Indiana might be in the national championship. Crazy to say that Indiana is going to be there. Handoff up the middle, gain of 4 right there. It's just been self-inflicted wounds all game for the Ducks, too. Did Jackson Hayes even play a game with the Hawks? I don't believe so, no. Because remember, he got traded to the Pelicans, and then he was with the Pelicans, and then he went to the Lakers, and I think he's with the Lakers currently. 2:48 to go in the half. Moore takes the snap, back to throw. Dante Moore looks, pressure, ball is out! Oh my gosh! Indiana, I believe's got it! And it's Indiana football! Oh no! And the Hoosiers are once again in business! They've got the ball up 28-7. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. 28-7. Now they've got it at the 21. I didn't realize it was at the 21. It was at like midfield. Mendoza keeps. Mendoza breaks a tackle. You've got to be kidding me. It's a gain of 3 on a play that was going to be a loss. Wow. Wow, oh wow. 28-7. If Indiana's smart, they're just going to let this thing go down on the 2-minute warning. Wait a minute, might be their 2021 pick. They got AJ Griffin or Jalen Johnson. I think that... No, they drafted Jalen Johnson in 2022. Yeah. And it's the 2-minute warning, man. Kurt Cinetti is about to go to the national championship because this one is over. Why does Mitchell Robinson always post pictures with his trucks? Mitchell Big Country Robinson? Why is he such a big truck guy? Mitchell Robinson is such a truck guy, man. This is a monumental collapse by Oregon right now. I feel bad for my friend, man. I feel bad. And man, it was just 14-7 too. It was just a close game as well. It was just 7-7 and it was just 14-7 and Oregon had the ball. And now it's 28-7 and Indiana's got the ball. What happened? What happened, man? And it's all been off of turnovers too. Like that Dante Moore's fumbled twice. Andy's throwing a pick six. It's just so brutal. So bad. Let's go. Let's go. Anthony Davis injury since joining the Mavs. I mean, every game, man, there's an injury. It's just been all Indiana, guys. It is. I mean, Alex was right. Alex was right. It's been all Indiana. From the 19, handoff up the middle. Now bouncing to the outside and fighting for a gain of about 4 there. We're going to get third and short. I would assume Indiana's just going to drain as much clock here as possible. They don't need a touchdown. Just probably come away with points. Oregon used the timeout right there. Oregon has used a timeout. Dude, Mendoza is just so locked in right now as well. Like, guys barely smiled too. I saw him smiling on the sideline, but I mean, if Indiana can hold this out, assuming they will, assuming they're going to get points here, and they do receive in the second half, I mean, man, a 15-0 season and in the national championship, you've got to be kidding me. Kurt's not even happy. The guy's still screaming. Mendoza, quick throw, right side, and he breaks the tackle, and it's going to be first and goal. That is Pons again. That is the safety. That's the man with the pick six. He makes the catch, gets 5 yards, and it is going to be first and goal at the 8. My goodness, man. My goodness. A minute 49 to go. Dan Lanning is using his timeouts. If you're Oregon, you have got to hold them to a field goal. You've got to go down and score a touchdown. Indiana should just start packing their bags. In Oregon should just start packing their bags. Yeah, I know. Indiana, if they can stretch this out to 35-7 with the ball in the second half to start. My goodness, man. Mendoza is in shotgun. Back to his right is Brown. Or Black. Mendoza takes the snap. Gonna hand this off. Up the middle. Black fighting to the goal line. Getting pushed. And he is gonna be just short. It is gonna be second and goal though at the 1 yard line. And this clock is just going to rule. They can take it all the way down to a minute and 2 seconds. From the 1 yard line, this clock continues to move. Mendoza pitches right side, and Black's got nowhere to go. Yeah, Oregon defense. A minute and 2 to go. Oregon uses their final timeout here. Honestly, call me crazy. If I'm Indiana, I'm going to actually I'm trying to score the touchdown. If I was gonna say if I'm Indiana, I'm just gonna take a knee, have it be, and then just melt this clock down, use a timeout with 20 seconds to go, pretty much, and then run a play on a third down or fourth down. Life is pretty Kirk Signetti, man. All right, from the 2 yard line after the loss on that play. Third and goal, minute and 2 to go in the first half from the Oregon 2.5 yard line about. Mendoza and shotgun, Black to his right. Or no, this is Henry to his right. Takes the snap. Mendoza throws quickly, and it is caught. Elijah Surratt. Touchdown, Hoosiers. 34-7. 34-7, pending with the extra point. Woo-hoo-hoo. That might not be a touchdown. They're going to have to take a look at this. He might be short, man. Yeah, previous plays under review. Let's see. Makes the catch. Pat McAfee's talking about their. Oh my god! Oh yeah, look at this ref. The Pat McAfee was talking to the ref in the end zone. He said this ref's incredibly checked, and then the ref flexed. That's wild. That is so funny. That is absolutely so funny. That is. The ruling on the field of a touchdown is upheld. Touchdown, Indiana. Here we go. Extra point. .59 seconds to go in the second. Elijah Surratt catches the touchdown. The extra point right here for Indiana to make this thing 35-7 is good. 35-7. Well, I mean, Oregon has the ball back. They're going to get it back. They can score again. '49ers heading to Philly. Kick's going to be sent away. Goes into the end zone. Oregon gets it back. 35-7. He busts through the Niners have, man. All right, man, here we go. What's going on, Alex? Welcome back to the stream. 35-7. I know. You were so right. Indiana's the best team in the country, man. Dante Moore looks. Dante Moore pressured. Gonna roll. Gonna look. Gonna fire downfield, and it's gonna be incomplete. That was a big play Oregon needed. Cannot hold on. That was Jeremiah McClain, I believe. McCullen, whatever his name is. Kind of want a scuffle so the strong referee could break it up. Yeah, hey, that'd be fire. That'd be fire. Imagine that strong referee getting in and flexing right as he gets in. That'd be tough, man. That'd be tough. Hey, Oregon could still add more points here, though, to try and make this game look a little better at halftime. All right, Dante Moore in shotgun with the back line up to his left. Dante takes the snap, back to throw. They bring four. Moore looks, Moore fires. That's going to be caught to the 39-yard line. That right there is Malik Benson. Finally makes a play as Oregon's leading wide receiver. I think Indiana might win this game. I think that'd be a fair enough prediction. Yes, I think that'd be a fair enough prediction. They bring three. Dante Moore pressure. Gonna roll. Gonna look. Penalty comes in. Gonna loft it out of bounds. That's gonna bring him back 10. I think it's gonna be a holding on Oregon. Miami, Indiana. That's gonna be a really good national championship, man. Holding on the Ducks. An injury for Indiana right now as well. Indiana injury. Hope the Warriors win. I hate the Kings so much. Me too. I really do not want to lose to the Sacramento Kings. That would suck. That would suck. All right, that's Kamara. Gonna limp off the field. Number 6. Mikhail Kamara. Man, I don't even know if I'm gonna be live until the end of this game. I will because I always stream until the end of the games no matter what. But we're in for a long halftime likely and probably maybe a long second half too. I don't know. We'll see. All right, from the 29, Dante Moore takes the snap, back to throw, looks, fires, low, incomplete. I hate the Kings even more when they beat the Warriors. Yeah, it just gets worse. I love the Kings when the Warriors beat them, though. Game starting in about 45 minutes. Warriors pregame live. Well, I mean, if it was worth anything, Oregon did lose their defensive and offensive coordinators already. Dante, deep drop back. It's going to be a check down, going to be caught. That is Jay Harris, going to get up to the 43-yard line. And it's going to be 3rd and about 7 here. Good gain on that play. Gain of 13. 14 seconds, though, to go. Down to 12, 11. More looks, more fires. That's going to be caught over the middle to the 38-yard line. Both 5 seconds or 6 seconds. They will be able to get to the line. They'll be able to spike this, and they'll have a very long field goal attempt here. From the 38, spikes it with 4 seconds. This is going to bring on Atticus Sappington from very long. And they're going to try and make this thing a 25-point game. Long field goal range, man. Long field goal range. This will be the last play of the half, barring a penalty. Atticus Sappington, 19 of 23 on the season. 2 of 3 from 50 plus. This one right here is from 56 yards to try and make this scoreboard look a little better. Sappington, good snap, good hold, kick on the way. It is money, but it does not have enough, and it's no good. And that is the half. I mean, it was perfectly online, but it just didn't have enough on it. It was perfect, it just did not have enough. It just did not have enough. And it's halftime. It is halftime. Indiana does receive in the second half. Let me slide this ball over to Indiana. There you go. There you go. Real nail biter going into the second half. Hey, you never know. You never know. But yeah, I mean, in this one we kind of do know. This has been all Indiana, all game. This is a blowout, not even close. All right, guys. It's halftime. I'm going to get up, going to refill this water, going to get some food, going to use the bathroom. I'll be back down sitting in this chair in like 3 or 4 minutes. Whew, what a half. Not for Oregon. Okay. There we go. Oh, blowout, man. All right, we are back. Some little starburst thingies. Oh, man. Feel bad for Oregon. All right, guys. Hopefully they move through this half quickly. All right. Here we go. There we go. All right, guys. Show it to my mom. Got me some food. Halftime, man. Blowout. All right, so it's halftime. It's a 28-point game. Mendoza looks good. He's really not needed to do much because it's all been Oregon. Self-inflicted wounds. All right. What do we ask that SF 49ers girl? Ask me. I say we ask. I say we ask. I say we. All right. How are you feeling with the game against Philly? Okay. Valid, 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 valid. All right. Well, Bill Kennedy, man. Bill Kennedy may have torn his ACL. Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Well, I mean, if this blowout does continue, I will really hope that there's a split screen option with this in the Warriors game. I see. Okay, I see ABC News along with this game. I see high school basketball along with this game. What? High school basketball? What are we, parents? I thought I was getting those messages. Yeah, not fully sure. Trent Williams is confident that he will play. 1 month until the Niners are playing the Super Bowl, man. Looking forward to it. All right. Well, on that note, I'm done with my food for the most part. Now I'm done with my food. The second half is here. We got a Warriors game to focus on. We got the second half to see if Oregon can pull off some wild comeback to focus on. We got some stuff to focus on, okay? We'll be back in 7 minutes. I think now's a good time though to make a thumbnail. UNC Wake Forest. My plan is to get this done now. My plan is to get this thumbnail done now. Let's go on to past things. Let's go on to past things. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. So it's not set yet. It's not set yet. You are Indiana. You absolutely have got to play cleanly. It's the number one thing you got to focus on. The number one thing you got to focus on, man. Okay, cool. I found the thumbnail and the right thing graphic I want to use. Now we got to find it. There we go. It's the UNC Florida State one. And nice. I don't have to take off any of the backgrounds. I can just add in and make this a Wake Forest game. Wake Forest PNG. Very simple to make these thumbnails too, guys. I could definitely make better looking thumbnails, but it's just to me it's more about the stream than the thumbnail. So I want to make a good thumbnail that looks good, but it's also about the stream. All right, there we go. We need a Wake Forest player to add in. Throw Juke Harris on the thumbnail. My man's been balling. He's averaging like 20 and 10 a game. My man's been balling. He dropped 28 in the last game. 28, 1 and 2. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Let's find a good picture. It's not blurry. There we go. It's good. Boo. Do do do. Do do do. Bum bum bum. Tomorrow I'll be live for UNC Wake Forest at 2:50 Pacific time. 2:50 Pacific time. It'll be during the Rams Panthers game as well. Just don't really want to stream a first round game like that. Not really what I'm in the mood to do. Wake. Take off the Seminoles. We're gonna add in Demon. Wait. Let's make sure it's the right color. There we go. Demon Deacons. I spelt that right. Wake Forest men's basketball. Demon Decons. Yep, spelt right. Got that done. Home game for the Tar Heels. Number 12 Tar Heels. No longer the number 12 team of the country. We are the number 17 team of the country. And other than that, I think we're set. Wake Forest is not ranked. I can go download onto laptop, external. There we go. Back onto the stream. And I'm going to go. Oh, I can't set a broadcast when I'm streaming. All good. Are we changing it up for Niners Eagles Sunday, guys? Do I change up the thumbnail look for Niners Eagles on Sunday? I don't want to delete that. I want to keep that. Okay. Projects. Yeah, whatever. I'll keep see, I kind of want to change up the look. All right. I got that background already. I'm just gonna create a new design. Yeah. All right, let's find something random. CBS Sports Classic. Actually, will I use this next? Yeah, I'll use this next year. Actually, I don't want to hurt myself in the future. Oh, this. I'm not. This is. I don't even think I ended up using this for a video. Caleb Wilson, Henry Vasar. Love you guys, but you're gonna have to get off of that. And then where's that Niners Eagles thing I downloaded the other day? Right here. Now, is this the Niners red that I want? Hayden and Eli, man. I think that's good like that. Oh, the Niners are the away team. We're going to have to flip this. Okay, thank God I noticed that now and not later. That would be a disaster. Flip around, flip around, flip around. There we go. Make sure that this is the right angle. Click off. Duplicate. 180 degrees. And now we have to make sure that this is the right proportion. All right, I'm going to stand back. Looks pretty good to me. I'm just going to see how this looks. You guys aren't going to see this for a few hours, but I just want to see how this looks before I add it. I have to get an Eagles. Philadelphia Eagles. There we go. Saved, uploads, upload files, download, bang, bang. Oh! That actually looks really good. Don't mind if I do. Let's see how the Niners logo looks. I have a feeling the Niners logo is going to screw this up. I never say that because the Niners and Eagles, two very good logos for a stream like this. This might look too kiddie, though. That's the thing I'm not aiming for. See, the reason why I like the black background or the court background on a thumbnail is just because it's basic and it's just nice. Like, you can't go wrong with it. But with the playoff game, I kind of want to change it up a bit. That's too big. See, I like the core background, and the black background, but I kind of want to change it up. I do it every game. Let's make this go down. Niners logo actually looks really good on this. I got work. Yeah. All right, audio good. And then at the top, I'm just going to go. We're gonna find a nice font. NFC Wild Card Live. Oh no, we're just gonna write NFC Wild Card. NFC Wild Card because that is what it is. And then we're gonna go. Oh, I like this font. The only question is it bold enough? Oh, okay. Control B. Okay, cool. Fonts. Is that a good font for this? Oh! Right in the middle, centered perfectly. I kind of like that font. Okay. Now let's add in some numbers, eh? 49ers! Numbers. Oh, I have to add in player pictures, too. Niners are number 6, though. And we're going to make that... Ooh, I've always liked this font. That's good. Something that you guys should think about. Play around with fonts, man. There's a lot of good ones out there. A lot of good ones out there. And I'm just going to copy this image. Control V. Got 2 of those things now. Nope. Gonna go back. We're going to duplicate. And then we're going to change this to a 3 for the Philadelphia Eagles. The Philadelphia Frauds, man. All right, number 3. There we go. Knocking this out of the way. Now, we need a Jalen Hurts. PNG. That's good. Wikipedia, man. Sorry if you guys are just in the stream confused about what I'm doing. I want to get this stream out so people know I'll be live for the Niners-Eagles game because it's a big game. So I'm getting my thumbnail done for the stream. So I'm ready. Sorry, something went wrong while processing this image. It's fine. It's not even the best image, honestly. Alright, well, I'm going to have to pick this up later because welcome back, college football game. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Third quarter time. Let's go, guys. It's time for the third quarter. Dante Moore's fumbled twice. The pick 2. All right, kick going to be sent away, and into the end zone it goes. Indiana football, and that is how we start off this half. $35-7. 582 yards of offense in the Rose Bowl, or since start of season of the Rose Bowl. All right, here we go. If Indiana can score a touchdown, we might as well say that this game is wraps. I was a few minutes off with the time as well. I'm going to erase this after this play. Here we go. Starts with Mendoza, though, in shotgun. And, oh, not a good start to this half for Indiana. They jump off sides. Curcinetti does not look happy with the false start on the first play. Welcome back, Cannon. Will you stream the Warriors game if Indiana scores another touchdown? No, I'm not going to stream the entire Warriors game. That'd be a lot, man. That'd be a lot. Handoff left side. It's different. We like that's a gain of 2 for Indiana. It's different with like the UNC SMU and then the Niners Seahawks game, for example, because I was done with that UNC SMU stream at 1:30 Pacific time, and then I started the stream for the Niners at 4:45. That was 3 hours, and I went running with my dad. I ran 10 miles with my dad. So that's different, but here, like, I started the stream 2 hours and 15 minutes ago. and then I'll have to be live until like 9:30, 9:45 for the Warriors game. It's just too long. It's just too long, man. For the 22, and I never even said I was streaming the Warriors game. I want to finish this game. Mendoza looks, fires, wide open receiver. Elijah Surratt again with the catch. It's a gain of about 19 and an Indiana first down. Moves the chains. This game's over. This is so over. I don't even want to sugarcoat it for Oregon. I don't even want to be like, oh, well, there's still 2 full quarters to be played. They could force a pick 6. Yeah, they could do that, but like, it's a 4-touchdown game right now. Even if Oregon were to have a pick 6 here, I still wouldn't have no faith in them to come back. 2 pick 6s, maybe then we're talking. Handoff up the middle, Hemby, gain of a yard. And also, like, the thing about that is, like, Indiana's got the ball right now. If I'm Kirk Cinetti and I'm this Indiana team, because, like, the game's not over. You just want to live to see another day, live to see the national championship. If I'm Indiana, I'm just aiming to chew up time right now. That might sound crazy because it's the start of the second half, but, like there you go, for example. You just got a yard on that run play. Mendoza doesn't look like he wants to throw the football on first down. He just doesn't. Mendoza in shotgun, back to his right is Black. He's back to throw, short drop, fires, dials it up, pass caught. Oh my god, dude. That was a perfect throw from Fernando Mendoza. Absolutely a perfect throw from Fernando Mendoza. He finds his receiver. It's going against Brandon Finney Jr., who had the big game against Texas Tech. But, like, the thing about it is just, like, you want to chew up clock. Like, Mendoza is again going to work out a shotgun back to his left. We've already got 12:30 to go in this third, and they're already into Oregon territory at the Oregon 49. Chew up 7 minutes here, and you're more than fine, even if you don't score. Handoff, Black, left side, big hole, and he gets about 10. We'll see where they mark it. That should be enough, though, for another Indiana first down. Moves the chains. Moves the chains again. These Indiana cheerleaders look really happy as well. I think that's worth noting, man. I think that's worth noting. Mendoza takes the snap, back to throw, steps up, gonna run with it. I love the way he runs. It's gonna be a gain of about 4 there. Last thing you want, though, if you're Fernando Mendoza or Indiana, is an injury up 35-7. Mendoza's thrown 3 touchdowns and 1 incompletion all night. That's insane. More touchdown passes than incompletions, and it's not even close. That is an insane stat, man. From the 35, Mendoza with it back to his right. Looked like the Oregon edge jumped. No call. 2nd and 5. Fernando takes it, hands it. This is Black, and he gets shut down right there. Going to lose a yard on that play. That was Botcher again. Botcher's having a game, though. I mean, it's been a rough game, obviously, for this Oregon defense, but Botcher's been having an amazing game. He's been having an amazing game. 3rd and 7, they go hurry up. Mendoza takes the snap, pressured, looking, dancing, gonna run. Fernando! Oh, he's still on his feet. Oh, then he fumbles. But Indiana is right there, and they dive on the football. Right place at the right time. Fernando Mendoza making stuff happen on his legs. Picks up the first down. Yes, the ball did come out. It looked like Oregon. Let's see this. Pressure, dancing, and runs. He breaks a couple of tackles, spins, fumbles, but it went right to the offensive lineman. Oh, it got punched out. Then it hit his face mask, I think. All right, so it doesn't matter. Still going to be a first down. From the 18-yard line, Mendoza hands it off up the middle. Gain of a yard there for Hemby. Looking to continue pure domination in this football game, man. Looking to continue pure domination. Well, I mean, I guess the plan for today, as I did that already. Plan for the rest of the night. I'll record a post game after this game is over. I'm just going to chill tonight, watch the second half of the Warriors game. This is going to be another handoff up the middle. Hemby going to get about 4 there. We're going to have 3rd and 5. 5.5 minute drive so far, and they're going to take it down to 6. But then other than that, videos on the schedule. I'll have the post game done. I'll have the recap done. I'll make a quick video talking about the national championship, because it will be set after tonight. And then NBA recap, Warriors post game. And then I'll check some updates, and I'll get a Niners video out tonight. Just a full news and updates, not just injuries. Mendoza lofting and wide open in the end zone. It's another Indiana touchdown. It's E.J. Williams. He could not have been more wide open. And it is 41-7. And it is 41-7. Yikes. This is by far the best football team in the country. Fernando's parents are looking quite happy watching this game. The extra point is good. 42-7, ladies and gentlemen. 42-7. I was wanting a good game, man. Remember when the Oregon defense got a shutout last week? Oh, yeah, so much for that. So much for that. I mean, they went, 23-0, I think? 24-0? Yeah, they shut them out. And Kurt is still not even smiling. Like, they shut out Texas Tech. And then they allowed 42 this week. Yep. It's just all Indiana, man. It is just all Indiana. It is crazy, man. Oregon defense. What happened? Fernando Mendoza is just different. His Indiana team is just such a troll, man. I thought we were getting a good game tonight. I wanted back-to-back good games. I thought Ole Miss Miami was going to be a great game, and it was. And then I thought we were going to get another big game tonight. But no. What do we get? 42-7 Indiana at the beginning of the third quarter. I win. Google me. I win. Google me. That might be the toughest line ever. I mean, I win. Google me. That's so tough, man. But wow, I mean, now we gotta look ahead to the championship, man. I will be live for the national championship as this kick can be sent away. Oregon going to get this ball back. But I'm going to be live for the national championship. It will obviously be Indiana and Miami. Miami in. Indiana just has to hold a 5-touchdown lead in this game, and we're halfway through the third. But we're going to keep an eye. I have a lot of news and updates videos out this week, or just a lot of next week, I guess, too, because we still gotta. Yeah, I guess we still have to go through the entire next week too. 11 days. 11 days until the Natty, man. 11 days. That'll fly quickly for IU. Dante Moore takes the snap. Pitches right side. Harris. Good block to the 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, other 40. Cuts it back. Gets a block to the 20, to the 10. Still going all the way down to the 4-yard line. Huge play for the Ducks. And it's going to set them up first and goal. Their biggest play of the game. There we go, Oregon. There we go, Oregon. You'll love to see it. I mean, I would have overreacted there, but I would have reacted big. That's Deer Hill Jr. But it's a 35-point game. Yikes, man. Yikes, man. I was going to react big time, too. From the 4, in shotgun, in the backfield is Deer Hill. Going to go play action. We're going to float it, and it's going to be incomplete. Looking for Benson. Penalties come in. It's going to be a pass interference on Pond. Pass interference on the defense. Jaylen Brown is hooping right now. 3rd in MVP voting. From the 2, in shotgun, Dante Moore. In the backfield is Harris. Takes the snap. Gonna run it to the goal line. And he is pushed in. Touchdown, Ducks. An amazing response. And they are finally into double digits. Good drive. Good drive. I mean, that was a 3-play drive. Very solid drive for the Ducks, man. Why are their cheerleaders acting like they're up by 28? Brother, I mean, this game is still over, man. This game is still over. Oregon is out there to go for 2. 5 receivers spread. Dante Moore alone in shotgun. And Moore takes the snap. He looks, one-on-one coverage, and he finds him! Oh my God! What a grab by Johnson! That's his 2nd score of the game, and Oregon's up to 15 now instead of 14. What a grab! Hell of a grab, man. We still got a 27-point game. Gotta remember that. Got to remember that. Yeah. Come on. Indiana is just different. Kirk Cignetti won the Dodge Trophy, Coach of the Year. So they got the Heisman, the Coach of the Year. They're going to go to the National Championship. Doesn't get any better. What to watch? We get UCLA and UCLA. Gymnastics, UCLA versus UCLA. What? All right, kick goes into the end zone. The Hoosiers get the ball back, man. All right, so 7:50 to go in the third, and we have got a blowout on our hands. 27-point game. I would say a successful drive here for Indiana would be soaking up 6 minutes here and getting points. Mendoza in shotgun, back to his right. Takes the snap, gonna hand it off. Big hole, 45 to 50. Still on his feet, opposite 40. There's a penalty, though. He gets tracked down to the 12. And I can only imagine that run is going to be coming back. Yep, holding on the offense. Bring that entire run backwards. Come on. Bring that thing back. Bring that thing back. Wait, are they reviewing this holding call? Where's the holding? What guy is the holding call on? Who do they call that on? 74? Didn't really look like a holding to me. I mean, that was very little contact, man. Very little contact. All right, so it's going to be 1st and 20 now. First and 20. All right, now they're having clock problems. 7:36 to go in the third. Yeah, so 7:36 to go in the third. And it's just been all Hoosiers, man. Here we go. Back of their own 15. Handoff up the middle. Right back to Black. And he gets up for a gain of about 3. Hey, if you're the Ducks, if you can get a stop here. I said it was over, but you never know, man. Warriors game should be starting soon. This is a quick throw. It's going to be caught and down right where he caught that. He's going to be about 4 yards short. That right there was Nowasaki. A gain of about 11. It's going to be 3rd and 4. Here we go. I mean, Indiana could pick this up, man. Indiana could pick this up for sure. It is Mendoza in shotgun. He's not worked out under center all game. The back lineup to his right. Takes the snap. Back to throw. Mendoza going to roll. A helmet comes off. He fires! And it's caught by Elijah Surratt. Another Hoosier first down and a gain of 8. All right, let's see if we can have a split screen option with the Warriors game and this game. Not there. No. Dang it. No split screen option. No split screen option. From the 39-yard line, with the back line up to his right, Fernando Mendoza. It's Hemby, and he takes the snap. He's going to hand this thing off to Hemby up the middle, and he gets about 3. Pack them up and send them home. Warriors game should start right around the end of the 3rd of this game. I really hope that this stream does not hit 3.5 hours. I really hope that this is like a 3-hour and 15-minute stream. We're already at 2:37. Have this happy over by 2:45 on the stream, and then 30-minute 4th quarter. Handoff up the middle, and that is Black. Gonna get a few yards. It's gonna be 3rd and 3. Fernando Mendoza out. Is Mendoza out of the game? Oh, that's the backup QB. Mendoza in shotgun, back to his left, takes the snap. He looks, going deep, and it's too high. Incomplete. Looking downfield for Omar Cooper Jr., and he missed him. Oh, wait, is that his brother or something? Oh, wait, is Fernando Mendoza's brother on Indiana too? That could be wild, honestly. All right, 4th and 3 here, guys. It's going to be a punt for Indiana. Dan Lanning. Hey, don't count this Oregon team out yet. I counted them out a while ago, but, you know. Man, we still got 4 minutes to go in the quarter. The punt is sent away. Oh, what a punt! They downed that ball inside of the 3. Took a healthy bounce and a very good punt right there for the Hoosiers. That's Charlie Becker that did that. Here are my March Madness predictions using Joe Lunardi's 1 of 6 bracketology. Has UNC as a 5 seed playing Miami, Ohio. Miami, Ohio. If they play UNC, they're going to get blown out by 45 points. Miami, Ohio beats UNC. I would run to Miami, Ohio. And they have them beating Michigan State, too. Come on, man. Well, this ain't Texas. Al Michaels will return for another season of Thursday Night Football next year. Welcome back to the stream, Red. Back from playing 2K1 with the Lakers. Alex is back as well. Welcome in, guys. Hey, Lakers in 2K, if you're playing all-time teams with the Lakers, that's actually a hack. It is actually a hack because they got Magic, Kobe, LeBron, Jerry West, Kareem, Shaq, James Worthy, all the greats, man. All the greats. Warriors game about to start. Yeah, Warriors game starting in a couple minutes. Let's see, let's go on to it. Has the Warriors game started yet? Nope, not yet. We're on an ad right now. All right, back to this game. Bill Kennedy got injured. Yeah, I saw. That's very sad, honestly. Man, Bill Kennedy was a legend, man. Bill Kennedy was he still is a legend, but those calls that he has, amazing. And yeah, the only good ref, pretty much one of them. All right, here we go. This next Oregon drive is going to start from their own 5-yard line. Right at their own goal line, Dante Moore going to hand it off up the middle, and that is going to be a gain of 3. Indiana is smoking them. Not even close. Not even close. Hey, Oregon, not done yet, though. Don't fully count them out. I still think Miami's winning it all. I got faith in Miami, man. I got faith in Miami. Representing the ACC, I love Kurt Zanetti. I love Fernando Mendoza. I'm rooting for Miami in the national championship, though. I would love to see Indiana play good. I want it to be a good game, and I'm not going to care too much who wins. But I will root for Miami. All right, here we go. Takes the snap, hands it off again. Left side, nowhere to go this time. It's going to be a loss of 2 for Oregon on the ground. Dante Moore or Mendoza going number 1 of the draft. Well, Mendoza secured it with this game. We do have a penalty come in. Oh my gosh, and after the play, we're going to have a face mask as well on the Ducks. A face mask at the end of the play as well. Third and 11. Now back at their own 4-yard line. Back at their own 3. In between the 3 and 4. In shotgun. Takes the snap. Back to throw. Pressure. Going deep. Dante Moore. He's got him. And it's caught. What a play. Huge play. Downfield to Jeremiah McCullen. I think it's Jeremiah. But huge play. Wow. Going deep, adjusted, a lot of contact as well. What a grab, man. What a call. Wow. Mike McDaniel had an interview today with the Tennessee Titans. Wow. Oh, come on. Come on, man. Come on. It's making me tired just watching this game. So, I got the pregame done. I got the Jaw AD video done. Niners video. All right. I'll like 5 shorts out tonight. Something like that. Maybe 4. 4 or 5 out tonight. I'll see. National Championship is next Monday. I'll be live for the National Championship as well, guys. The final game of the college football season. And then I'm not sure about the Super Bowl yet. I'm 50-50 on a stream for the Super Bowl. I might be going to a watch party at one of my friends' houses. If not, then I'll be live for it, though. If not, then I'll be live. So we'll see. If the Niners are playing in the Super Bowl, though, I will guarantee be live for it. Y'all know what time it is.
Like I said, it's a four-person team here, and our other manager, Mike, comes in. Probably the two best voicemails we've gotten in the 15 years we've been here. So first off, the guy, he's like, "Hey, I want a place to go for a cheesesteak." Answers me, "Can you show me your answer, Niners?"
Yeah, it's all Niners in Philly. Niners takeover in Philadelphia. Niners takeover. Come on, man. Let's go. First and 10, 2:40 to go. Dante Moore in shotgun, alone, 4-receiver spread. Moore from the Oregon 47 takes the snap. Quick throw. It's going to be caught and trying to get across field, making a man miss to the 40. And getting spun down is number 1. Solid play right there. Don't know fully who that is, but solid gain on the play. Yeah. Man, I feel bad for Oregon, too. I really thought they were going to win this game as well. Dante Moore, 11 of 17, 168 passing yards, a touchdown, and a pick. But he has fumbled 2 times. 2:07 to go in the third. Here is Moore, 2nd and 10 from the Indiana 40, under center. And they barely worked from under center. This is going to be a handoff up the middle, and it's going to be a gain of a yard here. That is Harris. And this clock is moving, man. Moves inside of 2 minutes. Now down to 1 minute and 50. Likely will get down inside. Likely will get into the 4th quarter by the time Oregon has scored or lost the ball. From the 39, 3rd and 9. Dante Moore changing up the play call. He's in shotgun. He's got Harris to his right. From the Indiana 39 with the play clock or the snap clock at 4-3. Takes the snap, gonna hand it off up the middle. Makes the guy miss. Fighting towards the first down marker. He's gonna be about a yard short. It's gonna be 4th and a yard. Obviously, at this point in the game for Oregon, this is a no-brainer call. Alright, this is pretty much the game here. Major 4th and 1, under center. Moore flips it to the outside, and he is not going to get it. shut down, and that might as well do it. Short. I don't like that play call. I really do not like that play call. CFP National Champion. Man, oh man. Handoff up the middle. Hemby lunging forward. Got about 3. And Indiana will let this clock rumble all the way down to the end of the third quarter. Don't think Kurt is going to call anything here. We got 18 seconds, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, and they are all holding up 4s. Hold up the 4s. That is the end of the quarter. Wow. Curry is cooking. Let's go. Wait, let's flip to the Warriors game. Let's get to the Warriors game, man. Let's get to the Warriors game. No! I just clicked off of YouTube TV. YouTube television. I don't even know why I say it. I can just click down 2 buttons and click it. All right. Let's get to the Warriors game. Let's get to the Warriors game. Let's get to the Warriors game. This is such a weird ad. What are we in? Are we in YouTube TV? YouTube TV. That was YouTube. I don't know how I got onto YouTube, but there we go. Saw my stream the second I clicked onto YouTube. #1 stream on all of YouTube right now. I'm kidding, but I mean, it could be though. Oh man, oh man. Man, oh man. Oh, of course, the second I get on, it's a timeout. What do you know? Let's check the score. All right, let's get a quick score check. Just feels bright. Warriors lead 21-12. Steph has got. I can't stand Google. Steph has got 9 points. There you go. It is all Indiana Hoosiers. I love Will Richard. Curry on fire. Let's go. Chef is cooking. Thank you guys for the updates. I love Will Richard too, man. Will Richard, I'm getting his jersey, man. I'm getting a Will Richard jersey. Played for Florida, yes. Will Richard went to Florida, won a natty there last year. I'm getting a Will Richard jersey for sure. For sure getting a Will Richard jersey. All right, let's hope this game is over by 8 o'clock. Let's hope this game is over by 8 o'clock. Mendoza, screenplay, caught, and a gain of about 2 for Amar Cooper Jr. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Indiana, use clock. Use clock. Use clock. Please, man. Please, man. Please use clock. BTA, absolutely BTA, Maddox. So much BTA, man. Mendoza over Dante. I agree. Mendoza rolling, looking, firing. Oh my gosh, that has to be pass interference, right? Amar Cooper Jr. got tackled before that play. Kurt Cinetti is furious. I thought that was for sure going to be PI. No call, though. That's kind of ridiculous, man. Let's see this. He's gonna run. Oh, no, he just fell. Nope, that's not pass interference. He just fell. Fourth and 4. McCarthy out there to punt for Indiana. Kick sent away. Return to the 20. Tracking is Malik Benson up to about the 29-yard line. And there is a penalty on the field. And we're going to get a holding on the offense. That is going to move them back, man. We're still bringing it. Boom. D winners: Keon White, Luke Gifford, Jacob Cowing, all questionable for Sunday's game against the Eagles. I was blanking on who the Niners were playing for a second. Niners news and updates video. Trent Williams feels confident he'll play. Let's see if we have another update from Adam Schefter. Commanders hire David Blau as their new offensive coordinator. He's the highest interest from Detroit for their offensive coordinator role, so Dan Quinn acted fast to retain him. Trinidad Shambles, man. Ravens requested a head coach interview with Robert Saleh. He's now been interviewed from Atlanta, Arizona, Tennessee, and now the Ravens. Yep, 49ers made the first move in free agency and trading Devo, but man. Why Rosie takes make that video about the Niners? When are you gonna make a vlog? Let's answer that first. When am I gonna make a vlog? Next time I go to a game or something. See, the thing about it though is I'm not vlogging a game. Like, for example, I'm not vlogging a UNC Stanford basketball game or a UNC Cal basketball game. I'm not doing that because number one, it's a short game. And number two, it's like, I'm going to that game to watch the game and be locked into the game. And I'll make shorts while I'm there, but then I'm not really going to get as much good vlog footage. But I'll vlog. I'll vlog something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Once I vlog one game, once I vlog one thing that I do, then it'll come easily. Why do Rosie takes make that video about the Niners though? Because she hates the Niners, and I don't think Eagles fans at all like the Niners. So, not really surprised, but yeah, I'm saying the same thing to the Eagles. I'm saying the same thing to the Eagles, man. Jackson Dart, Dante Moore throws into the flat, caught by Kenny Sadiq for a loss of a yard. I could fall asleep. I could fall asleep with how boring this game is. Dante, play action, looks, fires, caught, spinning out of it. Getting a few yards there's Johnson. Let's go to the Warriors game, man. How are the Warriors doing? 25-21. Levine kicks, 3. No good. Pods rebound. Come on, Pods. What do you got for me, man? Both teams 3 of 6 on threes. I think Steph's hit all 3 of the Warriors' threes, right? Steph off a screen, kicks, Melton 3. Nope. Rebound, Guy Santos knocks it out of bounds. Kings ball. Jackson Dart. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm getting tired from watching this stupid football game. 4th and 6 for the Ducks, though. 4th and 6 for the Ducks. That dance she did was cringe. I know, yeah. Everything she does is cringe, man. Everything. Everything. All right, well, here we go. 13 minutes and 12 seconds. And Oregon will be punting down by 27. I would go for it. What do you have to lose? What do you have to lose? And we're going to get a delay of game on the kicking team. Delay of game on the kicking team, man. Isn't Pat McAfee friends with the Duck, though? Jersey giveaway. Like the post and repost. Oh, it's a fake punt attempt! And it's going to be recovered by Indiana! They try a fake punt, and it turns into nothing. Oh no, man. And it's going to be 1st and goal, Indiana. 1st and goal, Indiana. Oh my, can this just stop? Stop. I want this game to end. Mendoza hands it off. Hemby spinning 2 yards. This game should just end, man. End. Mendoza in shotgun. Hemby to his left. Takes the snap. Mendoza going to keep it up the middle. Just don't get hurt, please, because I want a good national championship game. Game of 2. Fernando Mendoza is a good football player, man. Fernando Mendoza is a good-ass football player, man. 11:53 to go in the game. 3rd and goal. Play clock winding down. Is Kurt going to take a timeout? with 8 on the clock. He's going to melt this down to 11:43, 42, and take a timeout with 11:41 to go. First timeout used by Indiana. Oh, dog. All right, I'm going to say hi to my dog, man. What do we have to talk about with this game? Oh my gosh, man. I just gotta walk around. This is a blowout. This is a blowout. Not even close. It hasn't been close for a minute. Turn the Warriors game on. Not in the mood to watch this last few minutes, but yeah, I mean, I say I'm gonna stream the entire game, so here we are. Don't have any excuses, man. Warriors up by 5, 34-29. Here's DeMar DeRozan. 2-second differential in the first. Jimmy guarding DeRozan. DeRozan, please get a stop. DeRozan drives on Will Richard, kicks it out. Pump fake, step back, 3-ball, air ball. How is that at the end of the first quarter? The Warriors should have like a second left because that was an air ball. Shot clock violation, man. What are we doing? Shot clock violation, man. Shot clock violation. I'm going to get what I need for a post game. I'm done with this. I'm done. Oh, let's go, man. Let's go. We got 11 more minutes of this, guys. 11 more minutes of this football game. Oh, look! Another touchdown. 48-15. Extra point is good. 49. 49-15. That's now 7 touchdowns. 6 on the offensive side of the ball. I'll let my dog out, man. Go, 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 go. But yeah, 49. 49-15. Blowout, blowout, blowout. Hey, Miami, Indiana. Would not have thought that was going to be the natty. I'm going to go back. Fine where both these teams were preseason. Miami was 10, Indiana was 22. I believe that's what it was preseason. And he's going to be the number 1 overall pick in the draft, too, in Fernando Mendoza. The number 1 overall pick in the NFL draft, man. All right. Final rankings. No. Indiana was the number 20 team preseason. Dante, quick screen. It's going to be caught, and he's going to go nowhere. Maybe got a yard or so. It's going to make a 3rd and 12, though, with this clock continuing to roll at 10:50 and more. I'm just going to watch this clock, man. Watch this clock. 10:45 to go. 10:40 to go. 10:35 to go. 10:30 to go. 10:25 to go. Dante alone in shotgun. Takes the snap. They're blitzing. He throws. It's going to be caught. And a first down up to the 39-yard line. That is finally a good play for this Ducks offense. 10:05 to go. Dante Moore alone in shotgun. 10 minutes to go. Takes the snap. Back to throw. Dante Moore over the middle. Deflected and nearly intercepted. Looking for Kenyon Sadiq. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Indiana has been dominant, man. They have been really damn dominant, man. Really, really dominant. And it's been fun to watch. It's been fun to watch. All right, here's Dante Moore in shotgun. Moore gonna go play action, gonna roll, gonna look, gonna fire, gonna be caught. Kenyon Sadiq, big play into Indiana territory down to the 44-yard line. Indiana's 44. End it already. This game is over, so just why not kneel out the last 9.5 minutes? Dante Moore, pressure, rolling, looking, still rolling, buying time, floating it up there. Incomplete, threw it away. All of that just to throw the ball away. You might as well make some excitement and throw an interception. Kurt Cinetti is still not happy. He wanted grounding right there. I'm more than fine that we did not get grounding right there. 34-point game. Do we need to call that with 9:22? I mean, they still got to get all calls right. This is being played at the national stage. National spotlight, man. From the Indiana 41, Dante Moore with the back line to his left. Takes the snap, back to throw. Dante Moore steps up, fires, finds Kenyon Sadiq. Gain of 5. Quickly going to check in on the Warriors game. Let's just get a quick score update. Of course, it's a timeout right now. Why is it always a timeout whenever I click on it? 3rd and 4. Look at this huge Indiana crowd, man. It's like a home game for Indiana. This is just like a home game for Indiana. 3rd and 4 at the 35. They just demolished Alabama and Oregon. And this clock ticks down to 8:35. Oregon will use their first timeout. One more game left in the college football playoff season. One more game left in the season. Man, oh man, one more game. Can't wrap my head around how fast this season went, man. I mean, UNC's first game was September 1st. Last game was November 29th. A 3-month season, pretty much. 4-8. Horrible year for Bill Belichick in his first year. Very depressing as a UNC fan. I streamed I'll stream 4 CFP games. I streamed the Oklahoma-Alabama game. And these 2 semifinal games. I'll be live for the Natty as well. Other things. I streamed games. I streamed 9 out of 12 UNC football games. I streamed. What did I stream? I'm too tired to remember, man. I streamed East Carolina, NC State Thursday night. Friday night, did I do anything? Friday night, I feel like I streamed the game on Friday night. What did I stream Friday night? Because that was before the NFL started. Did I stream a college football game on that Friday night? Live. Let's see. 2 months ago. Gonna keep going back. 4 months ago. I streamed. No, I didn't. And then I streamed the Texas-Ohio State game in the morning. And then I streamed Miami-Notre Dame that Sunday. Obviously, the UNC game. And then, yeah, I mean, Cowboys, Eagles, Chiefs, Chargers, UNC, Charlotte, Niners, Seahawks. I'm going to miss this football season, man. I really am. I really am going to miss this football season. Down by 3? We're losing? But yeah. I'm really going to miss this football season. It's not over yet. As I mentioned, still be live for the national championship, Indiana and Miami. I'll be live for that next Monday, and 2 Mondays actually. And then I will be live for the Niners-Eagles game Sunday. It's the only wild card game I'll be live for. I'll be live probably for a couple divisional games, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably be live for the NFC and AFC championships, and then potentially the Super Bowl. So we will see. Going deep, looking for a big play. DeCorian Moore incomplete, and it's going to be 4th and 4. Looking downfield for DeCorian Moore. And then, yeah, after football ends, after really this game, it's just basketball takes over. College basketball being kicked into high gear. NBA being kicked into high gear. We are here, man. The basketball playoffs and stuff are much more exhilarating, exciting than the NFL and college football playoffs. So I'm excited for it. Moore takes the snap, back to throw, pressure, rolling out of the pocket. Dante Moore, what are you going to do on 4th down? Throwing to the sideline. It is incomplete. And Indiana takes over. 8:20 to go, up by 34. Is Fernando Mendoza going to come back in? He is. Man, oh man. Pat McAfee. Did Pat McAfee run to the bathroom or something? What happened? Mendoza is still in this game. Martin in the backfield. And back to his right, a tight end. The hand up the middle. Now bouncing to the outside. And breaking a tackle and getting a first down to Martin. Gain of 11. Up to the Oregon 46-yard line. And this clock We'll roll. Let's see. Is there a split screen option? Indiana doesn't even look phased right now, too. Like, they just don't even seem phased. Did not mean to bump that. My bad. They just don't look phased, though. It is all Indiana. It's cool. Hey, I love when Pat McAfee does that, man. Another run to the outside. 40 to the 30-yard line. And that is where he is taken down, man. And this game. Hold your head up, Ohio State. It's actually crazy to think about. Debo going to try for offense, defense, and special teams. Maybe instead of Ohio State's too big disaster of an ending embarrassment, maybe they played two great teams, two fourth quarter games, had flaws, and came just short. Pretty realistic. Pretty damn realistic, man. From the 26, Mendoza gonna hand this thing off, left side. Martin gets a block, gonna get spinned up, gain of 2, 3rd and 5. Under 6 to go in the game. Finally, we are coming to an end. This stream is gonna hit nowhere close to 4 hours. And instead, it's gonna be like 3 hours and 40 minutes. About, maybe. Not nowhere close to 4 hours, but not quite as long as I expected. All right, 3rd and 4. 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Mendoza takes the snap, hands it off, up the middle. 10-5, touchdown again. Indiana continues to pour it on. 55-15. Kalon Black, man. Another touchdown. 5:13 to go. You would imagine that is going to be it on Fernando Mendoza's night. He is going to make sure he doesn't get hurt. Going to rest up a bit. Going to celebrate tonight. Going to have an amazing speech probably. And then he's going to get right back to work, man. Miami, Oregon, Natty. So good. I'm so excited, man. Uh, 5:13 to go. Trae Young all geared up in wizard gear, man. All right, 56-15, Indiana going to kick off, 5:13 to go. Kick goes into the end zone. Just give Indiana the championship already. Well, no. Hey, Alex, I'll say this now. Miami is coming in different. Watch Miami win. It's all Miami, man. I'm rooting for Miami. I'm rooting for Miami. Carson Beck and the Hurricanes, man. There's something in the air. I've been waiting for. That got me thinking, man. Monday Night Football. Passes caught, first down. That's Jeremiah McCullen. It got me thinking, though. Monday Night Football, Steelers, Texans. Please stream the Warriors game. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'll be live until halftime. Let's see. Wait, how much longer until halftime? We'll see, man. But I don't know. It's already the second half of this game. I've been counting down the minutes until this game is over. I've been counting down the minutes until this game is over. And I've been the entire third quarter. Dante Moore, play action, gonna roll, gonna float it up and out of bounds. But Mendoza vs. Carson Beck, that's gonna be an amazing game. I'm so excited. I've been waiting. Anyways, though, it got me thinking of Monday Night Football. I've been waiting for this moment all my life. From the 39, quick throw, nearly got intercepted. It's caught, though. And that is McCullen again. 9-yard gain on the play. Up to the something yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 1. You see all the guys here wearing the Mendoza jerseys. Mendoza, Carson Beck in the natty. All right, let's start to get everything I need for a post game. All right, that's going to be used for a different video. That will be used for a post game. That will be used for a post game. That was at halftime. Dante Moore gonna hand it off left side, and he should be there for the first down. That's Harris. I mean, 56-15. Come on. Niners vs. Eagles will be Kevin Burkhardt and Tom Brady. Yeah, I'm really happy about it. The Niners have had one game with Kevin Burkhardt and Tom Brady all year, and it was the Rams blowout against us week 10. I think that was the only game, right? Yeah, the Bucks game was on. Yeah, all the other games we played have been other stations. Dante, pressured, rolling, stepping back, floating it up and out of bounds with 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. For the 49, back to throw. Dante finds his receiver. Harris breaks a tackle to the 40. Oh, big hit out of bounds with 3 minutes to go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm waiting. I'm counting down the seconds until Niners Eagles. I'm counting down the seconds. Counting down the seconds. Pitch off to the left side. McCullen is going to get taken down with the loss of a couple yards there. 2:15 to go. It's going to be 3rd and 10 or 3rd and 12 again. And I think they're going to let this thing go into the 2-minute timeout. Yeah, 2-minute timeout. All right, well, let's get to the Warriors game, man. Let's go. I watched the last 2 minutes of the Oregon game, but let's watch the last couple minutes of the first half. 58-55, 1:57 to go in the second. Russell Westbrook. I'm going to lock in for the second half of this Warriors game. As of right now, we got 1:57 in the second. I'll watch a couple plays here, then get back to the Oregon game for the final couple minutes. DeRozan, guarded by Jimmy Butler. DeRozan going to drive. DeRozan. Oh, my God, Jimmy. Painful, man. All right, Draymond Green. Come on, Steph. What do you got for me? Draymond looking backdoor. Okay, and bad luck for the Warriors, I guess. And now DeRozan going to drive. They kick. Good defense, Steph. Shot clock winding down to 7. Jumper knocked out of bounds. Warrior ball. Amazing defense by Steph. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Second the stream's over. Post game. And then I'm just going to lay down in my bed for 10 minutes and close my eyes. Because I'm really tired. And I was expecting a good game tonight. Not quite what we got it at all. It's been over since the second quarter. Do I have everything I need? So I'm going to hit on the first half of the Oregon of this game. I'm going to... Okay, the rankings. That can be mentioned in another video. I'm going to talk about... Okay, Dante Moore in that video. Fernando Mendoza. He proved that he was the number 1 pick. Proved he was the number 1 pick. And yeah. Gonna go into ESPN. Gonna get the final game stats. Mark Cuban is here as well. Obviously went to Indiana. He's at the game. He was probably in a box. I mean, Mark Cuban going to Indiana is a big reason why Indiana is Indiana. And Oregon has to use a timeout coming after the 2-minute warning. It's been a brutal game for Dan Lanning, man. It's been a brutal game for Dan Lanning. Mark Cuban is hype, man. Warriors game likely should be at halftime by now. NBA, yep. Largest alumni base in America. Quick throw, gonna be caught. Johnson to the outside. 20, 10, 5, and pushed out at about the 1. He's gonna be short of the goal line. Not gonna be a touchdown there. Warriors lead the Kings 63-59 at halftime as well. First and goal, though. Woo! Big time stiff arm. Big time stiff arm right there. All right. Oregon set up inside of a place where they can score some points. at the 2, under center. 3 backs in the backfield. They're going to hand up the middle. Nowhere to go. It's going to be a loss of a yard on that play right there. Check down to Johnson, runs, and yep, Boyd, he took him down. I mean, he saved the touchdown, so he got stiff armed, maybe a little bit of a horse collar, but yeah, Bocher, the dude on Oregon, has 11 tackles. You know, Kurt Sinetti's not going to be happy if they give up another touchdown, right? He couldn't be. No field goals in this game either. Dante Moore looking up top in the end zone. Incomplete. Penalty comes in, though, and it's going to make it 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. 34 seconds to go as well. Pass interference on the defense. Pass interference on the defense. Wow. Indiana and Miami, the national championship. Could I have expected that to happen preseason? All right, Moore's in shotgun. Back to his right. Harris. They got one timeout. Oh, it's a fumble. He picks it up and he lofts it out of the end zone. Gonna take 5 seconds off of the clock there, man. Another fumble. Another fitting play. 2nd and goal at the 20. If I'm Oregon, just QB sneaky with Dante Moore. So now the question is, does Dante Moore return to Oregon? I said he was going to get drafted, but after this game, now it's like there's unfinished business. Oregon was this close to a national championship, this close from winning the whole thing. Very close, man. Dante Moore is going to keep it, going to roll, going to fire to the end zone, and it is caught for the touchdown. And that's the 3rd string tight end for the Ducks. Make it a 35-point game. That makes it a 35-point game. Why are they all so happy, man? Team just got blown out by 35. What are we doing? All right, Atticus Sappington out there for the extra point. 56-21. The kick is good from Atticus Sappington. Makes it 56-22. Atticus Sappington, the GOAT, man. Pat McAfee asked the ref, said, "Are you a basketball ref?" Dude, this guy's got bounce, man. He looks like a basketball ref. Looks like a basketball ref. "22 seconds to go." I love how the ref is still locked in a 56-22 game. I love how the ref is locked in, counting all the guys to make sure that they don't have 11 on the field, to make sure that you don't have more on the field. So locked in, man. One timeout for the Ducks. And the kick is sent away. Into the end zone, 22 seconds. You know what? A Dan Lanning type of move would be they kneel it out, and then he calls a timeout. Oh my gosh, Mendoza comes out there. Mendoza goes out there. Gonna play every single snap in this game. Well, everybody, that's the game. 56-22. Get rid of the football. I've been waiting to write final for so long now, man. Let's watch. Indiana, Miami, the national championship. Dan Lanning and Kurt Zanetti. Wow, man. Wow, man. Well, Miami's going to be at home for the Natty, I guess. We out here in Miami. All right, that was crazy. But yeah. Yeah. We are set. National championship, man. Indiana's likely going to be 7-point favorites according to Stanford Steve. If the starting QBs in the college football playoff semifinals here. Oh, if they swapped here. It's kind of funny, honestly. Well, if Miami can win and if Indiana can win, this dude Jack Coates got a perfect prediction. Man, oh man. Pure domination. Finally, we are done with this football game. I'm going to click off. Don't even want to watch the ceremony. I could care less. Warriors, Kings. The last time the Bears and Packers played in the playoffs, Pearl Harbor was attacked. It's an insane stat. All right, well, I'm going to get what I need for a post game. That was a blowout. Not expecting that at all. That was tiring. I would have never thought that streaming that long is so tiring, man. Like, yesterday I had so much energy, probably because the game was better, but also just like, I mean, even during the UNC TCU, even during that game, I had so much energy at the end, and my team was the team that was getting blown out. But man, I've said I was not expecting that a lot of times, but that's crazy though. All right, there we go. That is the final score. All right, I got that. I got what I need for a post game. Going to make sure the audio's good. Uh, audio test. All right. We're set. Again, thank you guys for watching. For the ones who stuck around. But we are here. The national champions set. Indiana, Miami. I'll be live for that game next Monday. We get this post game done. Blowout. But thank you guys for watching.